Hey guys, welcome back to episode 14 of the Plymouth Argyle save. After the massive win at Wembley in the last episode, we're back to league duty with some big games coming up. We travelled to Cambridge before we play our promotion rival Sheffield Wednesday in what could be a vital game for the promotion push. Cambridge being in the relegation zone up first, I think what we need to do is just sim a couple of these games just to help us progress through this month. And we'll revert to the 4-5-1 that did us so well at Wembley. Cambridge are a decent side. I'm surprised to see them down at the bottom of the table. And thankfully we do get away with a 1-0 win. Next up though is Port Vale, and they are mid-table but looking to make a late playoff push. We're into the dying embers of the season now. There's not many games to go. And both teams will need to win this game if they want to go up. The game starts with Mengi bringing the ball out from the back. And it's a nice through ball there from Clark Harris to Azaz, who gets the scissor kick away, and the keeper saves really nicely. Good effort by Azaz, good acrobatics, nice through ball by Clark Harris. And let's see if we can get anything from the resulting corner. Ball comes out to Chilvers. As he digs out the shot, the defender just nicks it off his toe, and Worrell brings it away for Vale. 18th minute now, Port Vale on the attack. Quite like Port Vale's away kit, you know, it's really nice. Butterworth's through here. Plays it onto Harrison. Harrison's got a clean shot on target, and Cooper bails us out once again. Really poor how we managed to just let him straight through the middle, but let's see if we can defend the corner. Clark Harris wins the header, goes back out to Charlesley, into Butterworth again, out to the edge of the box for Smith, and can we scramble it away, and Chilvers will bring it away to Jacobs. Jacobs plays it to Chamadu and gets absolutely wiped out there by their defender. Massive foul there. But a yellow card for Connor Hall. 43rd minute now, just before the break. Mengi's covering across Conlon with the ball. He's quite a quick player. Notice that when we played MK Dons at the start of the episode, Louis Barry was super fast as well. So these are players we might look to add to our squad in the summer. Butterworth on the edge of the box gets his shot away. Oh, thankfully Harrison just blazes his shot over. Our centre backs are really not on it today. Last few minutes of the game now, very little happened in this second half, to be honest. And a through ball looking for Jacobs rules him offside. Injury time, and Vale have got a last chance. Can they nick a win in the added time of this game? Through ball from Butterworth looking for Odubuku. Green's in the way. Azaz gets it away, and Chilvers can't capitalise until before the final whistle goes. So a 0-0 draw with Port Vale. Not the best result, but certainly not a terrible result. Wycombe have closed the gap to just 2 points, but they have played 2 more games than us, and Sheffield Wednesday have played 3 more games than us. The real one to look out for though is Barnsley, who have got only 1 game in hand over us. They've got 5 games left and can get 92 points. A win here though against Sheffield Wednesday would give us a great chance to secure promotion. Whether it be the title or just automatic promotion right away, we need to get a win here. We can't lose to our promotion rivals, and this is not the best start from our captain Mengi, who hauls down their striker in the box. He's eyeing up the keeper Malik Wilkes. He's going to our right, and the keeper saves really nicely. You could tell from the way he was looking, he was always going to that side, and we managed to save the penalty and get the ball clear. Green on the ball now in the next highlight, just before half time. Azaz looking for a break down the line. Butcher gets the ball. Azaz through the gap, which is a really nice cross. Can we look for a ball into the box? And there's Clark Harris jumping for the header, but David Stockdale comes out to claim it. So we go into the break, 0-0, all tied, and it's a pretty close game. Wednesday have had the better chances, but we've had a slightly more of the percentage of possession. So it's a pretty good game so far for a 0-0. McGuinness here with a free kick just on the hour mark. Plays it up to Wilkes, who finds Bannan. Barry Bannan, who was a star of our career mode last year. Plays it into Wilkes. No one closes him down, and he just floats it over the top of Cooper. That is a superb finish by the striker. Wilkes was actually a player I nearly signed last year on FIFA 22 for Sheffield Wednesday. So to see him move there on loan this year from Hull has been really interesting. And that is a great finish. Our defenders just kept backing off, and by the time I got Longwhite to press, it was too late. And he nestles it into that top right hand corner. flying it over the keeper and into that top corner. What a finish. If you're going to you lose to a goal, then what better goal to concede, hey? 15 minutes of the game remaining. Can we get back on level terms and rescue a point here at Hillsborough? Ball gets played into Oates, looking for the run of Chilvers. Chilvers breaks the line beautifully. And you know what happens now. Tyler Bury picks up his first goal for us since moving from Millwall. And it's a nice cheeky goal as we draw the keeper out, square the ball off and score another sweaty goal. Last 7 minutes of the game now. Wednesday have not given up on this win. And it's a foul on Wilkes again. Can we defend this free kick? Hunt's coming off, but it's Banan who's standing over the free kick. They change it up. Windass over it as well now. On to Banan, who shoots, but thankfully the keeper saved it, but then McGlaw got him in the way. It's not the easiest one to defend, but Hamer gets the ball away. But we've absolutely fluffed that clearance. Wilkes from long range again. Oh, what a save this time. Cooper managed to get there. Our defending has been absolutely shocking so far this episode. Hopefully we can get that back on even keel for the final few games when we face Barnsley. Last 2 minutes of the added time. Johnson on the ball on the left. Hamer's trying to close him down. Doesn't force an early cross. Into Banan. Into Wilkes. Oh, it's another save by Cooper. How we haven't lost this game is just down to Cooper. Sheffield Wednesday deserved 3 points there and we managed to cling on, which, if we can keep doing this sort of form, we will get promoted. This is what winners do, we grind out results. We'll sim the game against Portsmouth because Pompey are really far down the table. Surprising really, they've got a really decent squad and they've got some good strikers as well. And it finishes 1-1 with Clark Harris scoring early on for us, but Karoma equalising for them. Poor result really when you look at the table, but with 4 games to go, we are 5 points clear of Barnsley. Barnsley have got 3 games left, so they can still get to 92, so we need 4 points from our last 4 games to get the title. We've got Forest Green up next, and then we've got the final run in, of which includes Barnsley. So let's see if we can get the title wrapped up before we play them. Whittaker's back from injury, but he's not quite up to full fitness, so we'll take him out of the squad for this one. We'll put our young youth academy player Ross in just in case, but let's see if we can get a win over Forest Green. Again, another team with a great kit. Them and Port Vale in the same episode has been really cool for seeing new kits I've not really seen before. It's a break down the right from Jacobs. He's lifted it to the far post. Azaz nodded it back, and there's Chilvers to put the ball in to give it a 1-0 lead. Lovely play down the wings with Jacobs really excelling since he's been promoted from the youth squad, and Azaz nodding it back across goal really nicely into the path of Chilvers. He's a bit too deep to have had an effort on goal himself, so it's good to see that we can nod it back across and Chilvers is Johnny on the spot to bang it in. Cracking finish and a goal that we've really deserved. Last 5 minutes of the first half, Forest Green on the attack, but we managed to cover it off and Green brings it away on the left back. Looking at the crossfield ball, which is a bit dangerous to Chamadu. Back into Randall. High press from Forest Green, but we managed to get it away. Clark Harris holds the ball up. And there's Chamadu breaking down the right hand side. We've got Jacobs free. And Jacobs makes it 2-0 just before the half-time break. And what a great finish that is. As I said before, Jacobs has really excelled. He really has stepped up since we lost Whittaker to injury and we sold Mayer. There was obviously that gap to fill and he's stepped up brilliantly. Scoring twice again at Wembley, as you remember from the previous episode. And now he's managed to net the second goal here as we take the lead against Forest Green Rovers. Into the second half now, 20 minutes to go. A terrible pass out there by Mengi. Forest Green straight on the attack and their fullback overlaps beautifully and puts a cross in. Oh, what a finish there by McAllister. Great cross, great goal. That's how you score a good sweaty goal. I'm not even sure if that would be classed as a sweaty goal. It was a beautiful cross and it was a great volley. So Forest Green pull one back with about 20 minutes to go. Cooper's not happy, but I'm not sure he could have done a lot about that one, to be fair. Great through ball. We're just not tracking our men properly. And it's a beautiful volley. Last minute of the game, Forest Green pushing for that elusive point. Can they get the equaliser? Green covers it off, then somehow manages to implode on the ball. Firebeamer into Little. Can they get anything? Little's going to have a shot surely. And we managed to close them out. McGlaw with it, and we'll just hoof it downfield and get it away. Hopefully that should be game, and we should have a massive 3 points. That means we only have one more point required to get the league title. Good performance. Forest Green really stepped up in that second half and gave us a good game. And it was a game that we managed to overcome and get a 2-1 win. We're stepping closer and closer, and I think that win actually guarantees us automatic promotion. It's just now the title that we need to decide. And a great mannequin challenge here coming up from Finn Jacobs as he freezes on the spot. And a quick look at the table now at the end of April, and we are promoted. Barnsley can get to 89 points only. Wycombe can catch us to 91, but we've got a really good goal difference, so we technically only need a point for the title. But that is us automatically promoted to the Championship. We've just got 3 games to go now, and we need 1 point to secure the title. And the next game is against Barnsley. Big game, they're in 4th, they're trying to chase down Wycombe in 2nd place. Then we've got home time against Cheltenham and an away game at Bolton. So hopefully in one of those home games we can get the title in front of our fans. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. See you next time.